This one's about Sailor Moon Crystal. So, you guys might remember I did a first impressions of the first episode, like, months ago, because it's a bi-weekly showing. And even sometimes it's not bi-weekly, they skip a week. Anyway, so today was the premiere of episode 11, and that's about the halfway point for the series so far. I think episode 12 technically will be, because I can't remember if it's 22 episodes or 24 episodes for the new series. But I just wanted to give my thoughts, being the crazy Sailor Moon fanatic I am, plus I promised a friend I'd do this. So how is it? I fucking love it! Oh god, it's so awesome, because I loved the original anime, but I've read the manga, which you should totally do, and I always loved the manga story better. I always loved how things were done there. I mean, obviously, there are some things probably rushed, or some things you want more information about, but the way I understand it, Naoko was on a schedule, so she kinda had to rush shit, and couldn't do more backstory and more information like she would have wanted to. But it's minute things that are in the manga that's not getting in the Crystal anime, but overall, they're staying really fucking good to the story, and I love that. And when I say minute things didn't show up, there's an episode where groomsmen are being kidnapped by a bride, and in the manga, Usagi uses her transformation pen to turn into a groom, and a lot of people were kind of looking forward to that. That didn't happen in the show, which, you know, fangirl level, you're like, ah, but it was okay. And I use Tumblr, namely for just Sailor Moon stuff, for me to collect pretty little Sailor Moon things I want, and reblogging things that I think look awesome that some other people may enjoy. You know, so there are other Sailor Moon fans, obviously, and one person said, I hope they have this speech. And it's this really great speech that Usagi says to Mamoru, you know, when he's possessed, saying, how dare you, you know, come after me and hurt my friends. And I'm doing the speech no justice, but it's a really great speech. And it wasn't in this episode, but it might be in next episode, which I'm hoping for. The music's beautiful. The transformation music, the background music, everything. The music's beautiful. Moon Pride has grown on me. I keep bobbing my head every time it plays. When we watch the episodes. And, you know, I'll be honest, the transformations, I felt, took you out a little bit, because it's 3D animated, computer animated, compared to the 2D animation that the rest of the series is done in, I'm assuming. So I felt originally it kind of pulled you away a little bit, because they're so visually different, but again, I've gotten used to it. I don't hate it. It's just, it fucks with you a little bit. But it's still beautifully done. I love what I feel is a little bit of a nod to the original 90s anime, because if you notice, it's a similar reveal at the end. Like, you know, they come up the boots and stuff, and Mercury, she just kind of comes close to the camera. They do the same poses at the end, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. So, but I'm loving it. I love that the original voice actors came back as Usagi. I was nervous about the new cast for basically everybody else. But again, everybody's doing great. I love it. I love this series. I wish I had the money to buy these pretty new Blu-ray sets, because they come with little charms. The thing that kills me, and these pretty boxes, the thing that kills me for it, though, is that it's only like 2 episodes a disc. And it's like, I want more than 2 episodes on a disc. So, but I think it's staying pretty truthful to the manga as we know it. I fangirl about every episode, and I was just bitching how this episode went way too fast for me. I hate that the episodes end. I just want to keep seeing more. It's so awesome seeing some of these great moments in the manga finally animated. And, like, the sword! The fucking sword! I have never seen that thing in color, so it's really kind of nice to see it there. It's just a great show. Any level of Sailor Moon fan should totally check it out. The only thing that kills me is, again, Tumblr. as a Sailor Moon fan, when I see other Sailor Moon fans like ripping it apart for these one frame little distortions that they do during the movement. I mean, you literally have to stop this shit frame by frame, because I have never noticed any of this stuff when it's playing. You know, so it breaks my heart when you have these people who say they're Sailor Moon fans, and I just feel like they're ripping it to shreds. We should be happy as Sailor Moon fans that here is another great, you know, strong girl anime that introduced a lot of us to the anime genre to begin with, is back for another generation of people to enjoy and get into anime. You know, so it kills me when they just bash it down because, in their opinions, which they're entitled to, of course, the animation isn't as high class as they wanted it. And all I keep thinking is, well, what do you guys want it to be? This is really nice animation to me. They're staying to the story pretty good, you know, and it's a wonderful thing to have this back for a new generation, and even for the old Moonies, you know, for us to get a refreshing look, and better yet, that it's from the manga. Because as much as I love the 90s anime that I own, except Stars, I always love the story in the manga version better. So it's really great for me to see the manga animated. And it just kills me that other Sailor Moon fans, it just feels like they're ripping it down. You know, I don't attack them. They're entitled to their opinions, of course. You know, I'm not trying to start a flame war. It's just, as a fan, it hurts me that other fans are being so critical with this when I just feel they should be enjoying it. Because I don't see what there is to complain about, really. So, I absolutely recommend watching it. If you haven't seen it. If you're curious, you know, obviously start with episode 1. Even if you have seen the original anime, please read the manga if you haven't. I really feel the story's better, and there's a bit more of a character development with Usagi compared to how she was in the 90s anime. So, I recommend it. I recommend the show. I think it's wonderful and gorgeous, and I fucking love it, and I can't get enough of it, and I hate that it's a bi-weekly show. Oh, I'm probably gonna get the episodes when they come out on DVD and just binge it for like a week straight. Probably end up watching like 5 or 10 episodes a day. So, but I love Sailor Moon Crystal. You know, I waited like 2 years for this because it was supposed to come out. Actually, it was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, but it got delayed, so we had to wait another year. So I've been very anxious for this. I'm very excited about it, and just for this fangirling of it. I love all the new Sailor Moon merchandise, because it's so fucking pretty and gorgeous and feels so true to how it seemed in the show. Like a lot of the one scale stuff from Prop Replica, I think is the thing. Like they have the moon stick and the princess thingy, and I think they did her crystal locket brooch thing, and it's just so gorgeous. And I really want these pens. They have these pens. I want the pens. I really want the pens. Sorry. But anyway, there's a lot of great merchandise out there, and it's just really pretty and really well done, and yeah, I wish I had more money to get stuff. So, anyway, this is supposed to be about Crystal. Bottom line, go watch it. It's a great fucking show, and I hate it's bi-weekly. I want more. I need more. So, I will probably do another fangirl rant maybe at the final episode once this is done. And I did hear they're gonna come out with a second season. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. So hopefully that will be around soon. And yeah. So go watch it and go read the manga. Okay.